It is late evening in a small apartment in Mumbai. A man in his 50s sits on the edge of his bed. 6 months ago, he was the main earning member of the family. He traveled across the city every day, carried a laptop, answered calls, and solved problems. Today, he struggles to button his own shirt. His right hand does not listen to him the way it used to. He feels tired after walking from the bedroom to the bathroom. His wife is worried about money. His teenage son avoids eye contact. The neighbors say that at least he is alive, but inside he feels half alive. If this picture feels close to your story, you are not alone. Every year, many families in India face life after stroke. The hospital stay ends. The medicines are started. Everyone returns home. Then the real journey begins. A journey full of physical challenges, emotional pain, money stress, and also, if guided correctly, a surprising amount of hope. My name is Dr. Heartwise. I am a cardiologist. On this channel, we talk honestly about stroke, heart disease, and the real life of Indian families after these events. Today, we will walk together through life after stroke. We will see the challenges that nobody explains clearly, and we will build a practical roadmap to navigate them and to find hope again. If stroke has touched your family, press like now so that this message reaches more Indian families. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you do not miss the next part of this stroke series. In the comments, write your city and how many months it has been since the stroke. Your answers help me decide what to explain next. Let us begin with an important truth. A stroke does not only attack the brain, it also shakes the body, the mind, the family, the finances, and the future of the person. Many people focus only on the arm that does not move or the speech that is not clear. But real life after stroke is much bigger than that. If we do not understand the full picture, we cannot build a real recovery plan. There are visible challenges and invisible challenges. Some you can see in 1 second. Some are hidden in the thoughts, in the bank account, and in the silent worries of the night. Understanding both sides is the first step to real hope. Part 1. The visible and invisible challenges after stroke. The first layer is physical, weakness in one side of the body. Problems with walking or balance. Trouble using the hand for small tasks like holding a spoon, tying hair, or handling money. Some people have stiffness and pain in the shoulder or knee. Others feel extreme fatigue, as if their body battery becomes empty after a few minutes of activity. This is not laziness. It is the brain and the muscles trying to work with damaged circuits. The second layer is communication. Speech may be slow, unclear, or absent. Some people understand everything but cannot find the words. Others can speak but have difficulty understanding complex sentences. Family members may become impatient and start speaking for the patient. Slowly, the person feels that their voice has been removed from family decisions. The third layer is emotional and mental health. Fear of another stroke. Guilt about being a burden. Anger at the body. Shame when outside people stare or speak insensitive words. For many people, depression quietly enters the room. Sleep becomes poor. Appetite falls. Nothing feels enjoyable. The brain that is trying to heal now has to carry an extra weight of sadness and anxiety. The fourth layer is social and financial. Many stroke survivors in India are in their 40s or 50s. They still have school fees to pay, loans to clear, and parents to support. After stroke, income may reduce or stop. Office politics may push them out. Colleagues stop calling. Friends visit for a few weeks and then disappear. Relatives sometimes say hurtful comments without realizing it. The spouse becomes both caregiver and financial manager. Children may feel fear and pressure but do not know how to express it. When all these layers mix together, life after stroke can feel like a storm that never ends. If you feel this way, I want you to hear this next line very clearly. Your feelings are valid. You are not weak for feeling tired or scared. You have been through a medical emergency that changed your life in a few hours. Any human being would struggle. Now we talk about the second part, where real hope comes from. Hope after stroke is not fantasy and not empty positive thinking. Real hope is based on 3 pillars: understanding the science of recovery, building the right daily habits, and creating a supportive circle around the survivor. First, the science. The brain has the ability to rewire itself. Damaged cells usually do not come back, but other areas can learn to take over some of the lost functions. This process is fastest in the first months but continues slowly for years. This means that improvement is possible long after discharge from hospital if the training is correct and consistent. Second, daily habits. Recovery is not found only in the physiotherapy clinic. It is also hidden inside hundreds of small actions at home. How the patient sits, stands, moves, eats, sleeps, thinks, and interacts. Even 10 minutes of targeted practice each day can make a difference when repeated for many weeks. Third, support. No stroke survivor can walk this road alone. Family, friends, therapists, doctors, and sometimes support groups all play a role. The way they speak, the way they help or do not help, can speed up or slow down recovery. Part 2. A roadmap for body and brain. Let us divide life after stroke into 3 time windows. The first 3 months, 3 to 12 months, and beyond 1 year. In the first 3 months, the focus is on safety and early recovery. Prevent falls. Prevent another stroke with proper medicines and follow-up. Start physiotherapy and speech therapy as early as the doctor allows. Even if movements are very small, this is the peak time for the brain to learn new paths. Simple tasks like sitting unsupported for a few minutes, standing with support, holding a glass with the weak hand, or saying short phrases are already major wins in this stage. From 3 to 12 months, the focus shifts to function. The question is not only can I move this arm but can I use it to do something useful, eating with the weak hand even for a few bites. Practicing steps on a flat corridor, using both hands to fold clothes or hold a towel, slowly increasing walking distance inside the house and then on safe outside paths. This is also the time to treat stiffness, work on balance and adjust medicines according to progress. After 1 year, many families believe that this is the end. In reality, this stage is about adaptation and long-term health. The survivor may still improve with practice, though more slowly. They can also learn tricks and tools to live more independently. Using modified cutlery, rails in the bathroom and chairs with proper armrests, they can return to some form of work or service, paid or unpaid. The focus here is to avoid complications like pressure sores, falls, uncontrolled blood pressure, and depression. Within this roadmap, there are some simple daily actions that almost every stroke survivor can use after talking to their doctor. 1. Practice one meaningful task with the weak side every day. It can be closing and opening buttons, bringing a cup to the mouth with help from the other hand, or standing from a chair using both legs. Choose one task and repeat it many times with full attention. This is more powerful than random movements. 2. Keep the weak limbs in good positions. Do not let the hand remain tightly closed all day. Use a soft roll or splint as advised. Support the shoulder when sitting. Use pillows to position the leg correctly when lying. Good positioning prevents pain and stiffness, which later block progress. 3. Walk safely as much as possible. Even if it is only inside the house or in the corridor, daily walking with support keeps the heart, lungs, and legs active. Use a walker or stick if needed rather than avoiding walking from fear. Never walk alone in unsafe places or on wet floors. 4. Train the brain, not only the body. Simple mental activities such as counting repetitions, naming objects, reading short texts aloud, or playing board games with family keep attention, memory, and language pathways alive. 5. Protect sleep. Good sleep is like a night shift for the brain to process what it learned in the day. Try to keep a regular sleep schedule. Limit late-night phone use and loud television. If snoring is very loud or sleep is always unrefreshing, speak to your doctor. Body recovery is only one side. Emotional healing is equally important. Many survivors feel that people expect them to be grateful and positive all the time. Inside, they may feel anger, sadness, or shame. Suppressing these feelings does not help. Speaking with a counselor or psychologist, sharing honestly with a trusted friend, or writing in a personal notebook can reduce this inner pressure. Depression after stroke is common and treatable. There is no weakness in asking for help. Family members also need healing. The spouse may feel exhausted but guilty to say so. Children may feel scared and angry about the change in their parent. Creating a space where everyone can talk without blame is crucial. Sometimes a family meeting with a doctor, counselor, or social worker can open healthy communication. Beyond survival, there is also the question of meaning. Life after stroke will be different from life before. That is true, but different does not automatically mean worse. Many survivors discover a new sense of purpose. Some become mentors for other patients. Some return to part-time work or start small home-based activities. Some focus on spiritual growth or community service. Even simple acts like reading to grandchildren, teaching a neighbor child, or making phone calls to encourage other patients can give a deep sense of value. If you are a stroke survivor watching this, place a hand on your chest for a moment. Feel your heartbeat. This is proof that your story is not finished. Yes, the stroke has changed your life. Yes, there will be hard days, but your brain still has the ability to learn. Your body still responds, even slowly. Your presence still matters to your family and to this world. If you are a family member or caregiver, know that your role is powerful. Stroke recovery is not magic from doctors alone. It is built from thousands of small acts of patience, encouragement, and smart practice at home. Your words can either close the survivor's heart or open it. Choose words that give strength. Before we close, if this video has helped you understand life after stroke, press like so that it reaches more families across India. Subscribe to the channel Dr. Heartwise and turn on notifications. In the comments, write one challenge you face right now after stroke and one small hope you still carry. I read these comments as if I am sitting with you in the clinic. This video is for education and awareness. It does not replace advice from your own doctor who knows your case. This is Dr. Heartwise. Thank you for spending this time with me. Stay safe, protect your heart and your brain, and remember that even after stroke, life can still move forward step by step with knowledge, practice, and hope.